Ladies, I believe that you say this to denigrate men. I'm honestly, it's like, hey, men just mean nothing. And so that's why I'm pushing my boobs up. It's not from, yes, it is. You might not even be aware of it, but it is. Like, that is the reason why you're like, you don't clean your apartment in lingerie.
Thank you.
You clean your apartment in a sweatsuit because no men are looking. I just think it's crazy that we're still at this point.
So great.
If your girlfriend dresses sexy to go out without you, she isn't looking for another man. Her hardware is running an autonomous dopamine circuit. The male brain makes a massive biological error. You project your own biology onto her. Men show off to attract a mate, but the female system operates completely differently. When she looks in the mirror and feels flawless, her brain generates its own dopamine. It is a closed loop. She doesn't need a man to validate it. Evolutionarily, women dress for the female social hierarchy. Looking incredible is a status signal to other women. That outfit is not a trap for men. It is her social armor. When she walks into a room wearing it, the attention from other men is just a biological byproduct. It is background noise bouncing off her armor. Her system does not register their stares as an upgrade. And at the end of the night, her internal compass points to one secure location. She brings all that charged confidence and high value straight back to you. So gentlemen, shut down your insecurity protocols. Do not get mad at the armor she uses to conquer the world.
Comments? Any comments?
I completely agree.
Completely agree.
Of course you do.
I think honestly, if a man cannot be okay with his woman going out in her most confident self, her most confident outfit, hair, makeup, that's not your person.
Cool. Why doesn't she bring him with her?
So for me personally, when I'm going out, whether I'm in a relationship or not, I'm going dressed up based on what me and my girls are going.
Got it.
Right?
Why wouldn't you have him with you?
Because
I feel like at times
my man works at night.
Yeah, I feel like at times it's okay for your man to be with you, and at times it's okay for you guys to be separate. Like, it's okay for you to have a guys' night, and it's okay for me to have a girls' night.
I'm curious if any of you ladies are going to contradict this and say, no, we actually do dress for men. And is anybody?
I mean, only the men that I want to look at me.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's how.
If it's men that I don't want to look at me, I'm not gonna.
I can tell you exactly
that.
that.
If I'm a hot bitch and I walk in, the man that looks like Chris Brown looks at me. Like, I love my man, but like, I also caught.
I can tell you exactly when the right time and the wrong time is. It's when you're in your proliferative phase and when you're in your luteal phase of your menstrual cycle.
Well,
when
women don't pay attention to so many guys anyway. They don't pay attention to 90% of the guys out there anyway. So we're not even caring.
No, but you are dressing for the 10% of guys that you do care about. The idea that these women are not dressing for men at all is hokum. And when he said evolutionarily, I got insulted because there's no data evolutionarily that supports what that video says, because it's just not true. You might not even be aware that you're doing it for that reason. You might not even be aware, but you are. There is no reason evolutionarily for women to wear like $4,000 shoes for other women.
Oh my God.
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is. You know how many?
No, there's not.
How many women?
Why would I wear it for the guys? Like, a guy's not
Because-
gonna know.
Guys don't care. They don't care.
A man's not gonna appreciate.
Y'all just compliment.
Okay, so these are two different things. There's a status. There's
Don't
a
make me
status.
get the whistle.
There's status that you get from the Birkin Himalaya, but there's also dressing sexy where other men notice you. This is two different things. There's a reason why women don't wear burlap sacks when they're stripping at a strip club.
There's a reason my Tinder pictures are a reason that they
Yes,
are. Because
it's my point.
My pictures are not being seen.
The
by
idea that you're
women,
not
they're
doing this
seeing
for men
men,
at all,
like, by
please,
men,
can we just try to be honest? Come on, seriously. You can't possibly expect men to believe that you don't push your boobs up because you don't care about men at all.
I think we compare ourselves to women, which I feel like it has a little bit of the both of it. Like,
what I'm expressing to you is that your heart beats even when you're asleep. You might not be consciously aware of it. It's your what's it called, parasympathetic nervous system. There's another thing that's going on. I'm telling you that I do think women dress for men to give them attention, and they might not even be aware that that's why they're doing it. But the idea that you don't clean your apartment in lingerie.
Thank you.
You clean your apartment in a sweatsuit because no men are looking. I just think it's crazy that we're still at this point.
So great.
I'm also not gonna go out.
We're naked, just so you know. We're all
my
naked.
house in a bikini.
You're in a committed relationship with a guy, and while you're out, you have some female friends that want to go out and have a girls' night. During the girls' night, let's go above and beyond tequila. It's coke. It's mushrooms. It's Molly. Hold on. It's Molly or it's ketamine. You're doing those things without your boyfriend present. You think that's acceptable in a relationship?
Absolutely not.
Does then raise your hand if you think that is acceptable to do in a relationship? You're doing ketamine, blow. You're doing mushrooms, or you're doing Molly without your man.
Why would you do all of that? Like, No, what would be the point? You go out and just have some drinks and have a girls' night.
Hold on. Christina, do you disagree?
I just said if he knows, if you tell your boyfriend.
Yeah,
If
like
you-
you
again, the
communicate it to him,
communication,
if
but-
that's
Like,
what you wanna
okay,
do,
all right.
then-
But also, I would.
Honey, I'm going to be doing some MDMA.
I'm gonna be
tonight.
using Molly with some strange
I don't
guys.
do any drugs,
I
so-
mean, but you just said it was a girls' night,
I don't
not a
know.
guys' night.
Yeah,
Like, if it's
a
really
girls'
with my
night,
girls,
then-
but I'm not gonna do Molly in the house. I'm gonna be so fucking honest.
I want to
think
send
I'm gonna be-
selfies of my
Wait,
cute
wait.
outfit to my man, and then I do want to bring it back to my man because it's like when I'm attracted to a guy and I have a vibe with him, that's
You
who I'm trying to
good
kick.
for him,
even if
but
he's
you
even if
also
he's
feel good for
whatever it
yourself.
is, I want to
Yeah.
bring it back to my guy. That's
I feel
what
like it comes down to the confidence of the man as well. Like
so
if
hot.
I'm dating you and I'm going out to have a girls' night, the way you met me is the way I'm gonna go out.
Oh, I'm with you, but
regardless.
what if your girlfriends are hey girl, your man's not here. Let's go talk to this really hot guy.
Go see
I'd be like,
Diplo.
I'm too
Hold on,
fucking
hold on.
crazy.
Has
My
any of you? I'm just
girlfriend
out of
wouldn't do
curiosity.
that.
Does any of you ladies have a female friend who's more promiscuous than you are? Does any of
Absolutely.
you have a friend? Raise your hand.
I feel like
Oh,
we
you
all
guys have a
friends.
friend that's
We all-
more promiscuous. Oh, okay, but go ahead, go out with your friend, and we'll do some Molly. We'll do some fucking blow together. Does that sound
Trying
good?
to get girls with my girlfriend.
No, okay. You and me are 100% on the same fucking page. This is a completely different discussion, and I want you one-on-one on my podcast.
I
sister
need to
still
go out
says
with you,
about
girl.
it.
Yeah, like you are complete.
let's go out.
This is a completely different situation.
I'm going to admit, yeah, I think about it when I look pretty or if I see attractive man. I'm like, man, I wish I looked better or something. Like,
Yeah.
even
Oh,
though
100%.
I would like to say that I'm getting ready just for myself, I know it's not because I
Yeah.
can feel it. I can feel that inner thing of I want other people to find
To
me attractive.
acknowledge me.
Both men and women, by the way. But
Yeah.
you know, a good looking man also too, because then it makes me feel like, oh, if I go out with a man and then he sees other women want me or men, sorry.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
honestly.
Or both.
No, trust me, it's both.
It is both,
Wes,
yeah.
you're good either way. You're Mickey Mantle, switch hitter.
right.
It's
Yeah,
we're
so I want that attention, but I try to, not focus on that. But I know within me, I have that innate.
ladies, I believe that you say this to denigrate men. I'm honestly, it's like, hey, men just mean nothing, and so that's why I'm pushing my boobs up. It's not from. Yes, it is. You might not even be aware of it, but it is. Like that is the reason why you're like. I'm not saying this because I'm some kind of misogynistic manosphere. I'm saying this because I've read an evolutionary psychology textbook. We only do things for status and social hierarchy and sexual market value. The idea that you're just doing this for other women, why? It doesn't make any sense. They're not going to get you pregnant or take care of you if you get pregnant. I do believe there is a part of you that's like, you do like to stunt on other women. I'm not saying that isn't real. Men, we like to do that. It's intersexual competition. But the idea that you're not dressing sexy at all for men, please, you can't possibly believe that's true.
I don't see that many hot men in the wild.
Again,
Yeah.
okay, ready here. Let's do this real quick.
Where do you
Ladies,
see them?
a
Where are the
percentage.
hot men?
Hold
Where
on.
do you see
Ra-
them?
la- ladies, hold on
There we
real
go.
quick. Oh, there's 100 men on average you see. I just want you to think of all the men you see on average. You encounter 100 men. This could be at the club, the gym, all the different places, the shopping market. Of those 100 men, what percentage of them do you find sexually attractive?
1.
1%? What do you think, Christina? 1%. What do you
I have a
think?
Very specific time.
What do you think?
Gosh,
Speaking to the mic.
depends on the group.
10%.
10%. What do you
There we
think?
1%.
1%.
Honestly, I'm very like it's all about personality.
Correct.
Okay.
Y'all know my type. So
Yes.
like,
I mean, as long as they're
but
roided
now-
up and have
but
3
now
felonies, it's
my
whatever.
man. That's
Saturday-
all it
Saturday
is.
night at county.
Yeah.
What do you think? What percent?
2%.
Okay, I want to make something clear because this is a separate issue. Me saying that women chase after the top 10% of men, I'm called a misogynist. You guys are saying you're after the top 2% of men.
Misogyny.
Like this is getting absurd. Like,
Put it in percentages.
Well, I
though.
mean, I feel like you can.
situational. I feel like it's very situational.
oh, no, I
So-
agree. I agree with you. But
I
in
think you go
general,
percent.
you're very picky, and that's okay. Why do we keep denying that women are picky? Why do we keep denying this?
Discerning.
Discerning.
Like,
We're
even-
Discerning.
I'm very discerning with it. I actually find a good amount of people attractive when I'm out. Like I'd say probably like 10. I mean, I don't know if that's a lot. 10, 15.
Oh my
20,
God, you
20,
sociosexual
30,
woman.
30%.
10%?
But the
That's
thing is,
crazy.
But I would just say maybe more.
Women, the men
but,
are lined
no, but
up.
I don't actually want to have sex with them. I find people very attractive, but I don't want to have sex
That's
with them.
fine.
I
But-
like
but
to
like,
get to know
they're not
them.
dissuaded. Like
I put very
you
much
could
personality.
imagine yourself having sex
Yeah,
with them, even
and
though
what
you don't.
happens, like what
It could be
happens,
someone
like-
else's husband for that matter. They could be
Yeah.
sexually attractive even though you don't
Yeah,
have sex.
I'm be attracted to people. But,
Got it.
But it's similar to her. Like for me, it really like I'll go out with people and pretty quickly I'm like, oh, like there's not that much there. And like in terms of the depth, like I'm a very holistic person. So for me, it's like mind, body, spirit,
What?
emotional, mental, physical. Yeah, exactly. So I can't just have sex with people. I think
crazy pill.
I assume that I'm having sex with everyone. And a lot of women think I'm like very slutty because of how I am.
The most,
I'm
I was reading
a whore.
the survey, this evolutionary psychology survey. The median man wants as many sexual partners as the top 2% most promiscuous women.
Wait, hold on. Median
The median man. So if I take 10 million men and I say the median number of sexual partners, which I believe for a man is like 20 lifetime.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes. It's the
Oh
median.
my God.
It's not all men. It's
You
the
got
median.
a lot of work
I
to
got it.
do,
I got
lady.
it.
It's
Come
the
on.
median. But
Get in there.
when they survey women who are actual like stars of prostitutes, they that's what they say is 20. So it's like the median man is equal to the top 2% most promiscuous women as far as the desire for sexual partners. So I believe you. I've met women before that were guys are like, oh, that girl's a huge slut. And I'm like, I bet you she hasn't slept with as many people as the male strippers in VIP house, because they just say yes to everyone.